Hello, so is everyone in class right now? Yeah, I can see 11 participants. Everyone is in class. So basically, welcome back again. And I'm glad everyone has like an understanding of what demography is all about. And lastly, Mr. Barnabas was able to incorporate the business environment into it, which is something that, we use in terms of when you are trying to bring a new product into life, or you are trying to find out about or maybe carrying out a survey or something like that. So demography is something that is a key or important in the business environment. So we have the various components of demography, and we have what we call age. And when we talk about age, we have the age group or the age distribution. And then in terms of, just a moment, please. Okay, sir. Okay, so sorry for that little interruption. So when we talk about the age, we talk about, the age disparity or the age group, or whichever way we want to talk about. Then when we look at the sex distribution, either the male or female, and then in terms of the business environment, if we actually want to incorporate this into the business environment, like we said, a lot of us carry out like surveys and surveys, and basically when you carry out those surveys, you find out that you have a particular aspect in that survey where you have your demography, and maybe it's for like when you do like your research work. Eventually you did your research work in your undergraduate level. You see when you are carrying out the survey, basically maybe in maybe a telecommunications company, and maybe you want to know the effect of motivation on employees and performance, and you carry out that survey. On the first aspect of that survey, you say your section 1 or your section A, it's the demography. So you basically want to know the amount of male or female in that organization. You want to know their age group. Are they between the age of 18 to 30? You want to know basically, how would I put it? You want to know the age, you want to know the gender, yes, male or female. You also want to know their maybe year of service, how long have they spent. So those are all demography. So those are things, they are actually structures or characteristics of different things that imbibes, how would I put it? I'm trying to look for the right terms to use. They are just actually different structures or characteristics that we include in certain categories when we're actually looking at something in terms of the business environment. So we move on to let me check my screen. Okay, so we move on to population change, and I don't know if anyone has anything to say about population change. Anything about population change? Okay, if I can just say something here. Population can actually change either in size or structure. And basically, when we talk about population change, there are so many things. Okay, population can actually change. For instance, now, the population can change in so many ways. Population can change in birth rates. For instance, if you have people giving birth, obviously what happens to that population? There's an increase in population in that particular community or that particular country. And it can also change in terms of death rates. If people die, what happens to the population? There will be a decrease in population. And lastly, also population can also change in terms of migration rates. And you know what migration means? Migration means movement from of people from one place to another. Do you understand? So basically, if people move out of a particular community, obviously the population will change. Obviously, it's going to decrease. So, and of people move into a community, obviously the population will change. So this is all what we talk about population change in terms of birth rates, in terms of death rates, and in terms of migration rates. So basically, I don't know if I've made myself clear, or is there any other thing anybody wants to contribute into this aspect of demographical forces in the business environment? Anyone? Hello? Hello, Mr. Lekon.
I think you've virtually spoken about that. The only thing I just want to add is that if we align it, if you contextualize it into the business environment,
the
population change can actually alter the way a business will thrive.
God bless. For instance, you. Yes.
Where in a situation where a company is into the manufacturing of tech devices,
yes,
and if the population within its area of coverage or where it has market share is dominated by old people, that impacts their ability to thrive within that environment. But if there is a sudden surge in birth rates, what that would mean is that those who would likely buy their products in the next 5 to 10 years will increase. Yes. Those who come into the pool of their target market will increase appreciably. That's my take.
Yeah, thank you very much, Mr. Lekon, for trying to imbibe the aspect of the business environment into it. Yes. So many things. Hello?
Yeah. Hello, ma.
Yes, dear.
I want to contribute in the area of the medicals, like these doctors that are on strike. Yes. And many of them, instead of calling off the strike, they are moving to Saudi. That brings reduction in the number of doctors we have, and it's going to affect our medical system.
Thank you very much, Josephine, for that wonderful example. Thank you. How would I put it? More answers, please. Well, who also has anything to say concerning this aspect of demographical forces in the business environment? Anyone?
Yeah, madam. Also, again, if you want to, for a business person or organizations, you want to capture the population that will bring a cost advantage to you, you make profit. If maybe it's youth, all over you manufacture products that is needed, and it's better, it will aid you to stay in the market and to be productive and make profit at the end of the day.
Wow, thank you very much, Mr. Solomon. Yes, who else has any other thing to say concerning this topic or concerning this concept, please? Hello, please let's make the class very interactive so that we don't have just a few set of people, putting efforts in answering questions. We can, there's no right or wrong answer. Basically, it's your own point of view. You understand? It's something that's what you know. And so nobody is going to laugh or say anything. So it's a free class and we are here to learn. So I just want everybody to contribute their own quota towards the excitement of this class, not just the same people, answering questions or, asking questions. So is there any other person? Anyone else? Okay, I guess we are just having like some new participants like Rahina too, and the likes of Rahina too, the likes of who else again? I think Ibrahim. Yes, so benefit of the doubt. I don't know if anyone can actually go through the order of the day where we started from. I don't know who can actually go through the itinerary of the class so that for those who are just joining in, so they have an idea of what we've been talking about. Is there anyone that can help us with that?
Okay, let me just do that in 2 minutes.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Leko. So I don't know, do you want me to my screen? Okay, should I start?
Okay, you might want to share so that they can also follow as I speak to you.
Yes, I want you to follow. I want you guys to. Okay, so yeah.
Okay, you started by letting us into the objective of the facilitation, which essentially was to cover how, some of the changes that happen in the business environment with regards to the delivery of products and services in an organization. And then we went straight into the technological forces that could alter the business environment. We also made attempts at defining what we understand by
Oh, just took our light also.
Certain types, which you also delve into the details, visa product innovation. You can talk about the fact that a company might be into the manufacturing of a pen, and they can actually switch in how that product is produced so that it becomes more enhanced, more user-friendly in the usage, in look, and in package too. And we also delved into the aspect of demographical changes, where we talked about the definition of what demography is all about, which is the categorization of a certain area or a population into gender, sex, age, and then you now talked about the aspect of the population, how population changes can actually alter the way business is conducted or with how a business is affected, where we talked about migration, we talked about birth rate, and we also talked about death rate. That's my take. Hello, are we still on?
Yes, we are here.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. It's muted.
Yeah, oh, sorry. I think it's muted. Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Lekon. We really appreciate that rundown through, the topic for today. And basically, I said, I guess every other person too can, go through this with their eyes closed, because this is something that, we are all conversant with, and these are things that happen in our environment, our day-to-day business environments. So basically, I think Mr. Solomon mentioned about, sending emails maybe like a day or 2 days before. So I'll try as much as possible to be alert concerning that. So you guys would get, the mails of the email concerning, the class and when it's going to start and all that. I don't know if anyone has any question concerning the course or something else about the university or anything before we bring the class to a close. Is there anyone that has any question or something?
Yes, I have a question.
Yes.
Hello, good afternoon. I have a question.
Okay.
Please, I just want to find out if the recordings for the classes are available on the learning platform, because I checked.
Sorry, dear, I can't hear you properly, Regina. Can you speak up a little bit, please?
Okay, I said, yes. I said what I want to confirm is if the recordings for the last training sections you had, I think you've had like
yes
before now.
Yes.
Whether they are available on the learning
Yes, they are.
I didn't see the recording.
Oh, you didn't see them? They are available.
Okay.
Online recording, online facilitation. If you click on it, you'll see week 1 and week 2. We've uploaded it, yes. Are you talking about the lesson slides?
Okay, maybe I'll just check again because I was checking.
Oh, they are available. They are available.
Okay, no, I mean, how about the Zoom recording?
Yes, the Zoom recording.
Okay, with the Zoom recording.
Yes,
okay.
You know, the issue I had with my own Zoom recording is, you have 2 ways you can record. It's either you record to cloud or you record to your local system. So basically, I think I clicked the one of recording to my local system. So that's what, I've been initiating over the past few weeks. So what I do now, I now have to convert it to MP4, and I try to embed it in my YouTube, channel. Exactly. So if you go to that past recording, all you need to do is just to click on the link, and it takes you to YouTube for you to watch. Yes, so it's not like me having the link for you to in Zoom. No, this one takes you to YouTube directly. So I've been trying to see how to change. I'll just have to call the IT personnel in the school to see how it. So basically, that's it. So, but you can find the 2 recordings of the past weeks, on the online facilitation session. Yeah. Okay, so I think that's it for me. So,
thank you.
Sorry?
Sorry, I have one more question, please.
Okay, dear.
I have one more question.
Okay.
I just want to find out, because I know the exams are going to be in November, and I know for the marking scheme, it's about 40% for assignments, if I'm right. But how are we going to, get the assignments?
40%.
What's going to be your marking scheme like?
Okay.
What's going to be your marking scheme like?
Okay, to be honest, I don't know if the assignment is always, because I don't think it's everybody that would come to class. Like, you have students, you guys have done your undergraduate, and that it's not everybody that comes to class and all that. But basically, all I know is that you have 30% for, what do they call this? Except if the school has changed some things, of which I'm not aware of. But I know you have 30% for TME, right? And 70% for exams. So maybe they might just keep people up. But notwithstanding, I've heard something about 10% for assignment or quiz or whatever, which is going to be accrued to your, score and all those things. So I think it's best for you to always be in class, or how would I put it, or make sure that even if you're not in class, you listen to those maybe you go through the discussion forum, or you make sure you attempt any quiz, that I actually, or assignment that I might be assigning to you guys. So I think it's best to do so. But for now, let's keep watching. Yeah. So please, start.
All right, thank you very much.
Don't wait till when the exam comes. Exams will be like, I think, the first week in November, maybe the 4th or the 9th, or I guess 2nd week in November. So don't wait till you start, till when exams are around the corner. Start reading now. And your course materials are a bit lengthy or bulky. So you don't want to be chopping pen or your whatever during the exam. So you start reading now. And basically most of we have different way of studying. There are some people that are quick grabbers. Immediately they flip through the book, and the thing enters into their medulla oblongata. And while some people are slow learners, that they will have to, start from day one. So if you know your type of person, you try as much as possible to engage yourself in things that that at the end of the day would bring glory to your name. So please don't just sit down there. I know a lot of you are busy. It's not easy to start, school at your middle of your age, or but at the end of the day, it's something that you would be grateful you did. You understand? So please just start make it while the sunshine starts as soon as possible, so you don't get overwhelmed or you don't get overpressured when the exam comes. So thank you very much for this wonderful opportunity. So hopefully I'll see you guys next week, same time, same day. Okay then, so do have a lovely day ahead. So see
Thank you, ma.
You too, ma. Thank you so much for your time, ma.
Bye then.
Thank
Bye.
you. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Bye, ma.
Bye.
Bye.